Within 1 day, I will be filling this sketchbook up. I already did this challenge before, filling a sketchbook in a week. And there I said that if that video gets 100 likes, I would do that again with the challenge to do it in a day. And it did reach 100 likes. Thank you so much for liking that video. Today's the day before the day I will be doing it. It's currently the 26th of July. I will be doing this challenge on the 27th of July, so this is the evening before it, and I would just like to kind of prepare it already. This book has 60 sheets. The other one I did 1 week in had more pages, but I think just for my own mental capacity or whatever, I need to stack down the pages a bit, the amount of pages. But it's also nice, like watercolor paper. I think that will be really fun to draw on. So yeah, so now for the preparation to decorate it a bit, because I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna get up pretty early, so I have a lot of time to fill it, obviously. But I wouldn't want to hold myself up with decorating it, so I'm gonna do that right now. Oh shit. I first wanted to do like a 1 with these letters, but I don't have the letters anymore to do a 1, so I'll just leave it. I'll just use my hands instead. I'll just like write 1 on here. And then I can still write day at least with this, so I think we're just gonna go for like a dark gray.
Three hours later.
Now, I really need to work on that 1 that looks like ass. I have the acrylic twin markers. I'm gonna try it with the yellow one. It's not working as much as I thought it would. I think we're gonna have to try with the white one. Oh yeah, that's, I think, a bit better. Okay, so now we're gonna use these stickers. I'm already gonna put all of the stuff that is necessary to know. So I'm gonna just write here day, the 27th of July 2025. Since I'm gonna get up early, I'm gonna write here the time. To exactly track what time I started, and then I'll also put at the end time. End. And at what time I ended it. So since it's supposed to be done in a day, right? I can like track the time of the day and see how long it takes me. And that's all I'm gonna do for right now. And tomorrow I'm gonna actually get into it and draw in this book.
1 day later.
It has been done. It has been filled. It is now 1 day later. I don't know if it's 24 hours later. I don't know what time I filmed it last time. I think also around the afternoon. It is 17:07, 27th of July. And I finished it just 5 minutes ago. I'm so done. Like, I thought really that my wrist wouldn't hurt from this because I was just like, until the last few pages, I was just like really just wasn't feeling any pain or anything. But then I was just like, shit, that's not really nice. It didn't feel as bad, like the whole thing. It didn't feel as bad as the 1 week thing. I think for one, because the book isn't as much. Obviously, the book with the 1 week challenge was double the pages. So obviously that felt a lot longer and whatever. But also because I decided for that 1 week challenge that I would do it by the end of the day and then a certain amount of pages. So that kind of felt like a chore. So that wasn't really the best idea. But today I really dedicated the whole day to just doing this book. And I think it kind of influences the schedule differently. Because I did, of course, take breaks to eat, to drink, to go for a walk. So to kind of get some movement in, I kind of needed to take a break. I did do my breaks, which I would say like 2 to 3 hours of break is what I had in between this. So you saw the cover before, now it's filled. I started at 8 a.m. I got up extra early today to start it a bit earlier. That also kind of wore on me later in the day. I got really tired throughout the day because of that. I started the book at 8 a.m. It was like 7:59 or 7:57, but I didn't want to be that specific. And here we have the first page that I did this morning. I actually wanted to start with warm-ups, but I didn't end up doing that. I just did Sivu doodles with a pencil and some highlighter in the background. Metallic marker with Aiden. I think the purple is also highlighter and the green as well. I started off lazy. I also got lazy in the end, but in between there I did a bit of... They weren't as bad in the middle. I kind of ruined this picture with the ballpoint pen because it was fine without it. Like, it's metallic marker with colored pencil, and then it was fine with that, and then I ruined it with the colored ballpoint pen, so that sucks. Then you have that. I really in the beginning didn't know what to draw. Like, this started out super good, and then I just didn't know what to draw anymore. For these doodles, I took Pinterest as a help. So this is from Pinterest, this doodles. And this was supposed to be Sam and Sivu, and I messed it up. My brain wasn't paying attention, and I drew Sam's hair as Aiden's hair and also the earring and everything. So I messed it up. And obviously, like, this isn't really a very common thing that Aiden just lifts up men. That's not really what's gonna happen. So I don't really know what's going on here. I also went really lazy. Like, this is beautiful, this face. I went really lazy with the rest of the whole drawing, like the hands, the face here, because I just realized, okay, I messed up. Like, this is ass. Then we have some body practices. I felt like that was a neat because I really like doing these. I didn't do as many though. Then I tried my luck. I don't want to say luck, but I tried some fruits. Like, this is a tomato and this is some grapes. I don't want to say fruits. Like, that's really, like, wrong. Like, that's a vegetable. It's acrylic marker, which I haven't tried necessarily before on white paper. I only tried it on black paper. So it did look really nice. It turned out really nice. I'm not really a professional highlighter, so it doesn't look very professionally highlighted. But I do think that it turned out quite alright. Then you have Sam doodles with ballpoint pen, with like colored ballpoint pen. And then a keychain design that I might digitalize. Then I got a bit lazy, got on Pinterest and looked at some stuff. And then I found these things. Like, you basically like put a little line here, or you put like a circle, and then you write something in it. Like, you put a few letters in it. Like, this is Evie, and this is, I don't really know, like IDRK. Obviously the examples were better, but I was a bit lazy. So here are some bubbles and Cebu in gold. I had that saved in one of my boards on Pinterest, so I wanted to try it out. So I thought, this is a good opportunity. Here you have like also something I found on Pinterest. It's like a folder, and then you open it, And then you have something inside. I think that's such a cute idea. Like you have it closed as a normal folder, and then you open it and there's something inside. It's so cute. It's little Cebu. These two, just a doodle. I don't really know what I was trying to achieve with that, but I really like Sam's side profile here. And then you have Gabe reading some spicy stuff. More Gabe doodles. I was at that moment, in that time of the day, putting on headphones and putting on music. I felt like that would help me maybe get a bit more inspirational, because TikTok wasn't helping me, Pinterest wasn't helping me, like nothing was helping me really get some inspiration. And so I just put on headphones because that often helps me. Here's some more. These got a bit lazier. Like this was just generally him being a cutie pie, and then I was trying to like be like, oh, he smiles once in a while as well. This is interestingly turned out very well, but this is concept art, and this is some Alex doodles. This is very cute. Here I go again with the acrylic markers. It's a carrot that I did want to shade a bit more, but I ended up forgetting about it. I'm just now seeing that I wanted to do that, like, oh yeah, I forgot about it. But it's a carrot. I also wrote it here in the background with very light pink. So, and then you have a sun with purple. I like the combination of yellow and purple, actually. It looks good. This was a really cute idea with colored ballpoint pens, just them looking at each other like that, and then their colors being in the background. And then you just have a normal colored pen doodle of Cebu. Then you have the next page already like bleeding through. This red is like kind of bleeding here. A Cebu doodle, I don't know, it looks a bit suggestive. I tried. The original idea was that he was supposed to be on the throne and then looking mad. That's because of the eyes. But then I added blush, and so I made it suggestive. This was also supposed to be Cebu actually standing there just doing something, but I ended up just making it anatomy practices because I was lazy to adding hair and everything. Time update. It was 3 p.m. at the time, which was just 2 hours ago. You have metallic marker min doodle. I feel so tired. Yeah, that's when I literally sat at my desk and my eyes fell closed. Like, I don't know why. I usually don't mind getting up early because once I'm awake. But for some reason, I sat at my desk trying to draw in here and my eyes fell closed. So I thought it would be a great idea to go onto my bed, you know, to lay down on my stomach to be like, okay, this is gonna wake me up, because I thought like maybe sitting like a fucking shrimp would not really help with that. And then I fell asleep for like half an hour. But luckily I woke up to finish this. This was kind of, the concept was here that I just had like I saw like books, like notebooks, and I just thought just a normal notebook with nothing on it would just be boring. So I put a little doodle on it. It's supposed to be a nude person, then another doodle with the colored pen from before. I really like this. I try to do like realism. I don't want to say realism. It's like semi-realism. But I really like how it turned out. I actually just realized that here I did the nap. Like, I felt tired here, then went to my bed and then took a nap. An apple, also with acrylic marker. I really like this. I really like the apple. And you have this. I did this on purpose. I don't know why. A really cute doodle of Aiden. Him kind of taking a selfie, I think. And then Cebu and Sam kissing. You got some Henry doodles in ballpoint pen and a flower. I really had to draw something else than these characters or I would have gotten insane. Like, I just needed to draw something else. That's why also the apples, like the fruits and everything, I just needed to get it. I just needed to get out for a second. That's why also then this and just a really lazy Diego doodle. I think it's Diego. I thought it was Gilbert at first, but then I added the mouth. But honestly, Gilbert also has a mouth. It's both of them anyway. Some hand doodles, really lazy. And then an Aiden doodle. I don't know why he's so wide. He's pretty wide. I was obviously watching stuff in the background, so this is like a YouTuber, random YouTuber, don't remember the name, that I just saw on my For You page and I drew her. Then I wanted to do another keychain design because I thought, like, why not use the time? But I really got lazy down here, so. An ID photo. I really was low on ideas, so I did an ID photo for Sam. It really has gotten that far. Akari is a character that is gonna appear in Trust Issues, a friend of Henry's. Some eyes. I did that in the 1 week sketchbook a lot. Like, what do I mean a lot? Like, probably 3 times, I think. Then a lazy, like, this metallic marker with some, what is it? Some highlighter, I think. And a bit of colored pencil here on the hair and everything as well. Which just meant I kind of messed up the lip shading, so I made it look like he's having lip gloss on. This was me crashing out 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago I was crashing out because, like, you know, it's not that many pages anymore, and I was like crashing out because I wanted to get it done. Then this is where it gets really lazy. A duck with ballpoint pen and I think it's alcohol markers. Ballpoint pen with metallic marker. Oh, now my wrist starts to hurt. That's exactly where I was like around here where I got lazy. Is where my wrist started to hurt, and I was like, really? 3 pages or something before it ends? Really? And then that was just it. Because I thought I was done. And then I opened, like, I thought it was like this, you know? It was like a buy page that I made like an hour ago, even though I was over here somewhere. And I was like, oh my god, did I do it? And then I opened this and it's empty, and I was like crashing out. I was like so mad. So I made it disgustingly whatever this is. And sometimes if life gives you lemons, you gotta take a bulk ass break and stop. And my wrist is gonna kill me. I just needed to stop. Like, my wrist still hurts. I need to rest it for the rest of the day. The rest of the day, it's already evening. I don't think I've ever drawn this much in my life. Here, 4 p.m. Which, like I showed you just on the clock, it was like 3 minutes after I finished it. And then I started recording. And it's done. And it's done. I must say, I said it at the beginning that the 1 week sketchbook felt more like a burden, and this one didn't, because I obviously dedicated my whole day to this, and for the 1 week sketchbook I had other things to do, so this one was kind of not a burden. I obviously had the time pressure, the clock ticking to do it today, but it wasn't as bad as the 1 week sketchbook where I was just like literally every day setting myself like 2 pages a day, 2 pages a day. It wasn't even 2, I think it was 10, honestly. I don't mind drawing that much. I haven't probably drawn this much before, but I don't mind it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you have other challenges that you would maybe like to see me doing, let me know down below. If you would like to see more of this art, I have 2 public webcomics that you can read and 2 finished ones that you can also read on Webtoon or Tapas. I'm also on social media, so you can check me out on there as well if you would like to see some extra art of these characters. Bye!